So the United States is the only country in the world that is willing to stand up for the state of Israel. Good. Good. Almost 2 weeks ago, President Trump announced that the U.S. would finally follow its 22-year-old law by relocating the American embassy from Tel Aviv to Israel's actual capital city, Jerusalem. The announcement brought round-the-clock anger from Middle Eastern Muslim countries and rock-throwing by Palestinians. Shamefully, not a single American ally has had the backbone to stand with the U.S., or more importantly, stand with Israel. The next move by the angry Arab world was a UN resolution initiated by Egypt, which did not technically name the U.S. or Trump, but expressed a, quote, deep regret at recent decisions concerning the status of Jerusalem, end quote. The resolution called for these decisions to be null and void and receive approval from the rest of the 15-member Security Council. It also called on all nations not to move their embassies to Jerusalem. For all of the world's talk about diversity and inclusion and rooting out all kinds of isms, there's one form of discrimination that still gets a unanimous UN approval, and that is anti-Semitism. It is ironic for a peaceful international organization that was born out of the ashes of World War II and who approved the state of Israel to play these games and to be such a force in anti-Semitism. So far, the Trump administration is standing firm. I hope, please, Mr. President, begin building the embassy or it will never be built. Please. Yesterday, for the first time since 2011, the U.S. used its veto power to veto the Security Council resolution. The U.S. has veto power as one of the 5 permanent members on the Security Council. Good. The U.S. ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, who I think is a superstar, said the U.S. used the veto to defend American sovereignty and its commitment to the Middle East peace process. She called the resolution an insult, adding that the rest of the Security Council should be embarrassed for supporting it. Vice President Mike Pence was scheduled to travel to the Middle East today, but he has delayed his trip until January, in part because of the Arab temper tantrum that is going on. In a shocking development that no one saw coming, Palestinian officials have canceled their plans to meet with Mike Pence. Is it just me, or do moves like that from the Palestinians fail to indicate much interest in an actual peace process? Or is it all of the other times they have rejected peace deals? President Trump has not had a good year in some ways domestically, but he deserves credit for sticking by Israel, standing up and doing what no other president has been willing to do since Truman, sticking by Israel when the rest of the world seems to stand against them.